Welcome to the new stuff for 1-hour RPO support increased to 185 terabyte per node capacity for all flash nodes. This is for NCI release 7.3. With the increase in the per disk capacities that are available for customers and also increasing storage consumption by customers, they now need a higher per node density with lower RPO values, especially for their tier 0, tier 1 and critical workloads. Right now, before 7.3, to achieve these lower RPOs, customers had to scale out the number of nodes to get the additional capacity, effectively resulting in increased cost for deploying more hardware and more licensing cost for those particular additional nodes. Now, with 7.3, we have increased the storage density for all flash nodes to support a lower RPO value. What that means is now for near sync and async 1-hour RPO, the storage density per node for all flash nodes is twice the previous values. This now allows customers to have higher storage densities on a per node basis while still being able to take more frequent snapshots and recover more recent data, which is crucial for critical workloads. And additionally, because customers can now scale up the capacities on a per node basis versus having to scale out to other nodes, it also lowers their hardware and licensing costs, providing better efficiency overall from a cluster perspective. The following table shows the increases in capacities and the per node densities that we support with 7.3. So for all flash nodes, for 1-hour async and for near sync, which is 1 minute to 15 minutes, the per node capacity for all flash nodes has increased from 92 terabytes to 185 terabytes. For 6-hour async and sync rep, which is 0-hour RPO, the capacities with 7.3 is also 185 terabyte, increased from 136 terabyte previous to 7.3. For 24-hour RPO, for all NVMe nodes, the increase in capacity, the capacity has now increased to 370 terabytes versus the 307 terabytes that we had before. The increase in capacity can go to 370 terabytes, assuming that the cluster or the nodes have been foundation with at least 185 terabyte capacity to begin with. If the nodes start off with a capacity lower than 185 terabyte, then all NVMe nodes can only grow till 307 terabytes. And then for 24-hour RPOs for non-NVMe all-flash nodes, the capacity remains at 216 terabytes for 24-hour RPO. And then for hybrid nodes, there is no change in terms of the capacities that are supported with 7.3. For all the RPO values, they are still at 136 terabytes. With these features, customers can now take lower RPO snapshots at a higher per node capacity for all flash nodes. Especially for 1-hour RPO and effectively near sync, customers' capacity per node for all flash nodes is now double what we had versus the previous version. So now customers can take lower RPO or more frequent snapshots for their critical workloads while realizing high storage densities on a per node basis. The minimum versions required is, for an AOS perspective, it's 7.3. There is no restriction on terms of licensing. So any license level, this particular feature works. It works on all hypervisors, works on all platforms. Sizer support is going to be available starting July for support for this higher node density. And then from a shipping perspective, this ability to do higher storage densities for lower RPOs will only be supported for greenfield clusters. Thank you for watching the new stuff for 185 terabyte 1-hour RPO support for all flash nodes.